I found out that even though Black women are the most highly educated group in America, 60% of Black women are not invested in the stock market. That is crazy town. I wanted to do a quick report back on how No Spend January went. Yeah, I am Essence Revealed, and I am documenting this journey from actor to tractor as a 48-year-old rookie trucker, documenting this journey to financial freedom, life, and location freedom so that other Black women over 40 can see that it is never too late to start over, despite the fear in our minds or despite the fear of the judgment from others outside of us. If that sounds interesting to you, please do subscribe, share. Let's talk about this No Spend January. How did you guys do? I want to hear in the comments. Tell me below how you did on your No Spend January. If you even did it, if you started and stopped, how you decided to do it. Did you just do it on the weekends? I'll tell you how mine went, but first I want to say that I had some pretty interesting conversations in the DMs. And I found that a lot of people were saying things like they felt because they were older, it was too late for them to even start investing, or that they didn't understand the lingo, and so they don't even bother because it just sounds like, crazy different language, a completely different language, which I get. So I'm gonna actually put a link to a Rashida Dow episode where she interviewed Our Black Utopia, and they're a couple who started late in terms of investing and ended up retiring earlier than they thought that they would be able to. And they didn't know about investing, but they went online and found people to teach them. And they now actually do coaching for other people who are late starters in the game. So that is not an excuse. Information is out there. When I first started learning about investing when I was 26 years old, you had to be able to afford 100 shares of any stock to even start investing. And these days, you can buy partial shares in stocks on some platforms like M1 Finance, for example. So, or even Fidelity, something big like that, you can buy partial stocks. So, not having a lot of money and not understanding the lingo aren't excuses, and thinking it's too late is a cop out. It's not too late. A lot can happen in 8 to 12 years. Freedom can be gotten in 8 to 12 years with discipline and income. One has to have some income, right? So yeah, I'll put a link to Getting to Retirement with Nothing Saved was the name of the video. Getting to Retirement with Nothing Saved. I'll put a link to it down below. So some other things that I heard from in the DMs was actually how other people's no spend went. And what do you think people said to me in the DMs? I'm gonna tell you. But first, let me tell you how I did. So in the beginning of the month, I did great. I also am open to the fact that I'm not really, going by places that are going to tempt me. I don't have time to just, lollygag on the internet, randomly buying things from Amazon either. So I have that advantage. So I had less opportunities to spend and so less opportunities to save. When all was said and done, I saved about $250. I kept track of when I would have spent and what I would have bought and didn't. Also, the first 3 weeks, I was great. That last week, I definitely ate out. I definitely loosened and slackened it up a bit. And, I was fine with it. It was the first time me doing this no spend challenge. It's something that I think I will do again. So let me know if it's something that you're going to implement. I hear of people doing it sometimes on the weekends or 1 week a month, or someone actually in the DM said to me that they plan on doing this every other month during the year now. All right. So what are the things that people were saying to me in the DMs about their no spend January? One person told me that she realized that her family of 4, so husband, wife, 2 kids, spent $2,300 a month eating out. And that wasn't something that she was aware of before. So now she's being more intentional about, cooking some meals at home and being intentional when going into the grocery store to get everything that she would need to cook, so that there's not the running out and running into the grocery store and picking up all kinds of extra things. I had someone actually reach out and ask me about the index fund VOO, which made me so excited because it's one of the S&P index funds. And it's great because literally, if you know nothing else about investing, just go research S&P index funds like VOO, ticker symbol VOO, or ticker symbol VTI. Not financial advice. Go do some research. Go, see what the internets have to say about it. I can tell you from my personal experience that from the age of 26 up until a couple years ago, that's all I had in my investment account. That's all I had in my Roth IRA. That's it. And I just would put deposits in when I can. It's that simple. I had someone else tell me that they realized how much they splurge because, they're making an income that is, they have expendable income. And so they don't really think about the splurges, and said, when she found that she had all this money left over and her bills were all paid, that urge to splurge kicked in, and she started to, do that, but stopped herself and invested a bulk of the money that she saved this no spend January. That made my heart sing. That made my heart sing. So yeah, I'm glad that people were able to see the leaks in their spending. People were able to become more intentional about their spending. People were encouraged to continue to do no spends to help to save more money or put more money towards investments. And, people were able to have conversations with me around it not being too late. I will say, even with me offering to help out close friends, I've offered to help out close friends, and I've had one, maybe two people actually take me up on it. Like, this is literally me saying, I will be on the phone with you to help you open up the account and talk through things you should do. And it, really was eye-opening about how intimidated people really are. But let me tell you something. Freedom is not coming from saving money. One really does need to invest. I think I'm going to do a video on books and podcasts where you can learn about investing. Let me know in the comments if that's something that you would be interested in. Also, I will link to watch, I have some videos about investing where I try to make it really, really simple. So I'll put a link to that playlist as well, or have it available at the end of this video. Because, play cousins, 60% of Black women are not in the stock market. This time is going to go by anyway. These years are going to go by anyway. We are going to get older anyway. Why not do it with giving ourselves a bit more financial cushion?